This is our workout segment, and I want to show diversity a little bit today. So I have Joe Klaus with me, and I actually trained his mom, and she kind of told me Joe was thinking about going in the military. Joe is an athletic guy. He's got an athletic build, and to go in the military, because I am a former military person myself, I know you had to do a lot of push-ups, have a lot of sit-ups, so you got to really be strong in your upper body and your core section. So what I want to do when Joe came on board with me is train him different than I do his mother, is train him more on the dumbbells, which he'll do, and give him some more stuff for agility, which we're going to do with the rope. And so just build his muscles up in different ways that he's actually not used to hitting his muscles. And when the rope does that with a lot of your upper body and your arms, which I will show you once we get to that. But first, let's start with the dumbbells, Joe. So if you can just get in your bench press or flat bench position. And what he's going to do with the dumbbells, he's going to start with a regular chest press. So go up with a regular chest press for me. He'll come up. He'll put his arms at a 90-degree angle. So come down, and then come up, and then breathe out on the way up. And I'm gonna let him do this for 30 seconds so I can talk. So he's gonna continue to do his reps while I'm talking. This is a great exercise to build the chest and the triceps. As you notice when he comes up, he's coming up nice and slow, squeezing the chest at the top. His breathing is correct because he's filling his muscle full of oxygen when he comes down. And that's why he wants to breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. Now let's switch your exercise, Joe. Let's switch. Now he's gonna do now, he's gonna put them together. He's gonna come up. This right here is more for your inner chest, secondary muscles, your triceps, which will work your triceps and your chest and your inner pectoral muscles. It's great to work this because when he's doing push-ups, if he can get strong on his dumbbells and stuff, this actually will make him strong on his upper body so he can do more push-ups and more sit-ups too. So he'll breathe out on the way up, nice and slow. He has about 5 more seconds to go. Keeping his tempo slow is good because he can get his muscles working on the way down as well on the way up. And that's it, Joe. Let's come over here to the rope. Now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of show you guys what we're doing at the very beginning, and then he's going to go through it really a lot quicker the next one. Joe, let's go ahead and step over here to the rope. Now the rope, I know you guys, there's a lot of people out there, Joe's never seen a rope like this before. They're using a lot of the MMA, a lot of people with the wrestling or the jiu-jitsu, they use a lot of it. But this is great training. It really helps your arms, toning your arms and your chest. He bends his knees a little bit to get that core section in there too as well. But what he's gonna do at the beginning is, and we'll show him at first, what he's gonna do at the beginning, he's gonna do one arm at a time. So we kind of just go over that one arm at a time. He's really isolating each part of his arm. So he's isolating, and then after 30 seconds, he'll switch and do both of them at the same time. As you see how he's doing that, it's really working his upper body. He bends his knees, he keeps his core nice and tight. So start right there. So what we're gonna do now, he's gonna do 30 seconds with it one at a time. Then he's gonna do 30 seconds with both of them at the same time. Go ahead, Joe. This is a great exercise for any young person. Actually, it could be anybody. I put young adults on it. But it's a great exercise. Also, it helps out with coordination. It does a lot of different stuff that is good. It also works a lot of your muscles for your inner chest and top of your deltoids that you don't use with sometimes with your dumbbells that you can help build up. So you have about 5 more seconds. We're gonna do double to switch it over. Now you're gonna do double. Now double at the same time, a lot of times his arm gets really worn out. We're doing them one at a time, so now we're gonna go to double at the same time. Again, you see how his arms are working. He gets a lot of his upper body in. He keeps his knees bent. He keeps the pressure off his back by doing that too as well. But really using his upper body is a great cardio workout. I mean, really it gets his heart rate up. He has 10 more seconds, so that way he can actually burn off some body fat at the same time. All right, stop. Now Joe's gonna go to a set of push-ups at the very end. He's gonna do a regular push-up at the beginning, and then he's gonna go to a diamond-shaped push-up, which is gonna do more focus on your triceps. So Joe, let's go ahead and do a regular push-up. Nice and slow, as you see. Perfect. Now he'll breathe out on the way up. Again, Joe's thinking about going in the military. So the thing we're doing is we're doing push-ups, a lot of his tricep workouts, a lot of his chest workouts, any upper body. We always try to get push-ups in because we want to get him stronger. At the same time, I talked to Joe about his nutrition. His nutrition has to be right too, because you want to feed your muscle the proper nutrition when you're trying to work out. Now let's go to diamond shape, Joe. Now when he goes to diamond shape, he's really focused a lot more on his arms. He's still getting some chest in there, but majority of it is his arms. With his chest, when you do regular push-up, majority of it is your chest, when you secondary muscle behind that's your tricep. Now he's focusing more on the tricep. And coming up, and that his tempo is wonderful because he's doing it nice and slow on the way up. On the way down, he's keeping his back nice and flat. He has about 2 more for me. That's it, Joe, right there. Great. All right, that was a semi. I went through each exercise with everybody to kind of explain exactly what this does. Now, what Joe's going to do is he's going to go through this. We're going to go through this a normal tempo. When I was training here, what I would do with him if we were just in here by ourselves at the gym, we're going to go through the normal tempo of 30 seconds on each exercise. He would jump from one exercise to the other. This right here will build up endurance, agility. I say it will help him on his cardiovascular. And then with his chest, at the end, doing his push-ups, it's actually, by us doing that, it's going to help him build up his endurance on his push-ups. So he actually, at the end, by us doing push-ups, we always add and do inner and outer push-ups. He will be able to be doing more push-ups once we're over in training than he did when he first begun. So let's go ahead with your chest press, Joe. We're going to go right through 30 seconds on each exercise. So let's start with a regular chest press. Nice and slow, go. And I like to do time too, because one, I can talk to Joe when I'm doing time and make sure I coach him on his breathing, make sure I coach him on his form, because your form has got to stay good. Do not sacrifice weight for form. I've told Joe that all the time. Keep his tempo nice and slow. We have 15 seconds, Joe. And we do switch his workouts up sometimes. Sometimes he goes heavier some days, sometimes he goes lighter some days. We're always shocking the body. Switch it, Joe. We go inner. See what he just did on the chest press, the first exercise really worked his middle chest and his outer chest. This works more inner chest and back of your triceps. Focuses more on this exercise. He has 15 more seconds to go, breathing out as he comes up, in as he goes down. Great upper body workout. It's a good combination exercise to do together because they really help each other. All right. Stop and then go straight to your next exercise. Will be the rope. Joe will jump up. Going to the rope here, start with one arm at a time. All right, go. Straight behind the chest press. Remember, he just worked some arms and chest. Now he's focused on his arms still in his upper body. Great upper body workout. Get this heart rate up a little bit so he gets his endurance up. He's gonna need that in the military when he goes. He's got 15 more seconds. What he will do, he will switch and do them both at the same time. Actually, it's this great hand coordination. So he's getting a lot of different variety of exercises and benefits out of this. All right, switch. Next 30 seconds is both of them together. And by him bending his knees, again, he's keeping his core nice and tight. Remember, the core is the center of everything, so you want to make sure you're getting your core involved in every exercise you do. He's breathing. Not holding his breath, make sure he's breathing, getting his muscle oxygen as he needs. Joe, you have 10 seconds. As soon as the next 5 seconds is over, he'll go straight to his push-ups. He's gonna do an outer push-up, then go to his diamond shape push-ups. Go, switch. As you see, he's nice and slow. Tempo's looking wonderful. Now I'm gonna really get him because it's gonna be very hard trying to do 30 seconds and 30 seconds at the end of what he just did. His heart is really pumping. I know he's feeling tired right now. All right, switch to your diamond shape. This right here, again, focuses on the arms. He's breathing. I hear him breathing out on the way up, which is wonderful. Big, deep breath on the way down, keeping his back nice and flat. Again, if you start sacrifice form, you can stop for a few minutes, get back in it, because you do not want to sacrifice your form. He has 10 seconds to go. He has 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stop right there. Good job, Joe. Very tired. Again, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be in the gym a long time. You just need to come in here with intensity. Joe's mom hired me because she wanted me to put intensity because she knew the exercise that he was going to have to perform during basic training. Go ahead and get his body right for that. At least get him prepared somewhat so he can be able to take on some of the exercises that the military will be throwing at him at different times. Joe, I want to thank you for being on the show today, brother. You did a great job. You can always look at FFL24 at the bottom of the screen. You can go on our website. We have trainers tab. Please go. You can look us up. You can send us an email. You can call us. We'd love to book an appointment with you. Thanks a lot. We'll be back.